Hello everybody, my name is Wolf and we are back at it again with Vampyr. Last time we finished up some side quests and I think we're about ready to continue the main story of the game. Oh, hold on, what's this? Dr. Swanzia's message. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Green to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal after all. I also gave orders to let you rest and for the staff to never enter your room. You will be able to sleep all day without being disturbed and walk all night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll also notice there is an open window with a scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this all must be for you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand what you must now be facing and feeling. Be sure I'll do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you're not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you. These dark times we are all present. We are all not completely alone facing it. I'm glad. Oh wait, sorry, I'm a bit dumb. These dark times we are not all presently facing. I hope a future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome to Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk soon. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffith Swanzia. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I have discovered about Econ in the last few years. Feel free to read about if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. I won't, don't worry. You are a friend. I think at least. So okay, I can enter here. Cool. Won't go to sleep yet. So yeah, I think the picture quality should be overall better now. So if it's not, please do notify me. I will look into fixing it up a bit more. But I think it's as good as it's gonna get, considering that my monitor is a 1920 to 1080p. Why did I say P? It's not. I meant like it's not that wide. But hopefully with time I'll be able to get a new one and the videos will improve even more. For now, we have to speak to Harriet in the hospital. The only woman. These nurses, bred with no respect. The only person I have been neglecting so far. Oh man, let's.
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here?
No.
You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts lit a poor soul's veil.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches.
Oh my
Greedy
God.
little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
She is
If I didn't
a
know
piece of
better, Miss
work.
Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to
God.
death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really?
What the
Well,
fuck?
if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
No,
Thank you for
that's
your
Milton,
time, Miss
I'm aware.
Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Oh man, what the fuck is this woman? Small bag of chunk. Royal Garden Hall Theatre, Clyde Fitch presents Doris Fetcher, Sappho. Oh, looks neat.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
It, I remember correctly, those two were on the inside. There's Pippa. Don't really like Pippa. She's a bit of a special person, to say it like that.
It's locked.
It's locked,
Good
alright.
evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
Oh wow.
Cares if the nurse finds
Man,
some
I don't like
happiness where she
Pippa.
can.
She is a bit of a bitch.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Oh, sorry, my controller just disconnected. Okay, it's fine now.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Dorothy was also in the inside last time I was here. So let's hope I can find her quickly. Dorothy? Dorothy? She was around here last time, oh man. Well, I'll be right back when I find her. Well, while I'm
Do you
looking,
need something, Jonathan?
while I'm looking for the woman, I am gonna ask him some
The
questions.
matter of Lady Ashbury's blackmailer.
Oh, I know too much about this matter already. I'm confident in trusting the interests and reputation of both the hospital and Our Lady into your able hands.
That was simple.
I have met Lady Ashbury.
She's a fascinating woman, wouldn't you agree?
Is she the true reason you recruited me? To work on her condition and addiction for blood? A part of me is thinking I've been played.
Lady Ashbury is a cherished friend of mine. I would not betray her secrets without her consent. Come to the rescue of a damsel in distress. I ask nothing
Oh,
more.
I mean, damsel can probably kick some
I
ass.
have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
Okay. Ooh, okay, we're getting
You
some
mentioned
lore.
something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
Okay.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Yet
Oh,
you
give me
don't
that
fear me.
lovely hickey on my neck.
And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
That's a great description, okay.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide healthcare.
Okay.
Where do we stand today?
Oh, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
What do you expect
Alright.
of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
Okay, Dr. Swansea.
Since you
Swansea?
seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings in the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
Interesting. I know that the sun won't immediately destroy me. It was in one of the earlier text logs. It said that it will hurt us, and at some point it will burn us to a... It will burn the vampire to a point where the skin is crisp, but if they go back into, well, basically into the shadows, out of the sunlight, they will start to slowly heal.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
That's I've already learned
Must
that.
I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
Yep, that's why I've been eating rats.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
Yeah, how is this
Just
called
for
different? Tell
clarity.
us.
What differences are there between myself and a Skald?
A Skald is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
Okay.
How do Skalds come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Interesting, okay. Thank you.
We'll
Thank
see
you,
each other
Dr.
again soon,
Swansea.
Edgar.
And now, are you doing this thing that you had on your table? Letter of Rakesh Chadana. Dear Dr. Swansea, I will be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it's opened. As I have already told you, I was a doctor during the war, and I will be glad to serve my country again. I know it is not the same being a physician for the dead as it is for the living, but I believe it is important to welcome and take good care of our departed too. Rest assured, I will do my best to fully perform this new duty to the best of my ability. Concerning the questions of my qualifications, I'm sorry, I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that my regiment made me a doctor during the war, and I saved many lives. If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administration to verify my experience and skills. They will confirm that even if I never followed my medical studies, the war taught me what a doctor really needs to know. Always sincerely, Rakesh Chadana, former doctor. So he has no actual medical training, interesting. Okay, warning letter. Pembroke Hospital, 25th of October. Dear Dr. Swansea, I'm sorry. I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning the Dr. Pharaoh Strickland and the Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after severe walk injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it may also sever its functions for good if complications arise. A young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years. But for now, he lacks the skills to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Very respectfully, Dr. Beverly Ackroyd. More! Rare species of vampires. As a scholar and... I don't know how to pronounce that word. Exegete?
Exegete.
Of ancestral writings, I would never insist enough about the importance of taking legends and ancient folklore into account when searching for hints about hidden or lost secrets. A common mistake is to take what we know for an established truth and use it to discard any contradictory material. For example, we must consider the possibility of undiscovered species of vampires and the necessity to rethink what we see as the established truth about the various types of immortals based on what we know and what we gathered through time. How many centuries did we consider that vampire was the vernacular term for what we had learned to call econ, until the day four explorers of the Brotherhood found proof in Siberia that woolcoats were a lupine type of vampire. We consider these creatures to be linked to the mythological werewolf. Now we know it is not true. What about the rest? What about the Rakasha from my homeland? What about the Chinese Jiangxi or the Persian of southern Chile? And without even leaving the beautiful Great Britain, what about the stories about bat-shaped women sometimes seen flying around St. James's Church in Louth? Or Louvre. What about the creature only identified as a disaster in some obscure testimonies, which tried to destroy London in 1666 by spreading plague all around the city? What about the Nimrod, the mythical figure of the restless vampire hunter, sometimes described by ancestral British icons as a legendary huntsman, only feeds on his prey's blood and could go unnoticed amongst the mortals and immortals? I tell you, my brothers, we can never be too sure what we could find. If only we could forget for a few minutes what we're supposed to already know. From Unveiling the Night by Usher Daltrey, Primate of St. Paul? That's not how you pronounce it. I guess primate is spelled differently, but primate? Oh man, this is gonna be fun to learn.
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. Ooh, I did not open that yet. There we go, first start threat. Oh, please, where did you go? My lord. I'm so sorry. I can't find this woman. Where did she go? That's Harriet. That's Milton. That's Beatrice. That's him. That's Tippett. That's Gwyneth. That's Clay. Oh my lord, this does not make sense. She was here last time. I was in this fucking hospital. That's Pippa. Fuck off, Pippa. Oh my lord, where? Oh, Velma. This is absurd. I'm speaking to them, I guess.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Oh man.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Let's see what Ackroyd has to say.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard about any blackmail going on in this hospital?
Blackmail? Nonsense.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Okay, interesting. Thank you, Dr. Ackroyd, for your insight on the topic.
Thank you.
Let me
for
go
your time.
speak to Strickland again. Somehow, Dorothy, has disappeared. And I genuinely have no idea where she is.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening.
What keeps happening to you?
Did you know Dr. Ackroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
Goodbye, Dr.
And you two need to get a room.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Okay, I still need one more hand
Thank you
about
for your time. We'll talk later.
Okay, well. I am so confused as to where she went. Like, I don't know where she is. It's Pippa, I don't want you, Pippa. I hate you. I'm sorry, I guess I am going for a walk. Yeah, I guess I'll go for a walk.
Say the same for the others.
Well, I will be back in a bit.
This is despicable.
Come here, for food.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, this is your hideout. Nice. Little box of pills.
I have this thirst for blood.
Let's craft something while we're here. Can I get level 3 yet? Oh, I need more common handle parts, okay. Okay, so I need more parts overall. Could upgrade the revolver. I'm gonna take the pistol for now. No notes here, right? Just gonna make sure. Cool, at least I found a new hideout. Another rat, let's go.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Maybe I could just get without having to, you know, throw up myself.
This is despicable.
Come on. Your food is supposed to be ingested.
I'm doing this.
Come on, Jonathan, grab the next one. Come on, Jonathan. Yeah, food.
I have this thirst for blood.
More people there.
More and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye, but the guards recruit more and more every day.
When did you join the guard?
No, you don't have to fight everyone. So I'll just walk past by them. They can live another day. Maybe we'll kill a skull or something. Ouch, ouch. Okay, calm down, calm down. And there we go. Would you like to know more? About the freedom of us all. Join the royal fleet today. Would you like to? Do you hear that? Who is enjoying a meal? You guys are. Large beast. That's a werewolf. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Well, I know what it is. Whoa! Oh my god! What is this thing? Holy shit! My lord! Feel like I shouldn't be here yet. Stay at home. Influenza. Also, I didn't like how cornered I got there. Man, you poor guy. Oh man, food.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
A normal day in London, am I right? It's 3 skulls, okay. 3 skulls are not a problem. Okay. Here we go. It's enough. Oh guy, wool scarf. What did I just get? Wool scarf. A beautiful and warm woolen scarf with a traditional Romanian pattern. Poor guy. No, this was just a side area. Maybe it's like a quest thing. We'll see. Those proven guys, they're not good at their job, are they? Give me food. Oh boy, that werewolf thing. What the fuck? I was genuinely not expecting to fight a werewolf today. Now I see why the state of this place is quote-unquote serious. Hello, my man. It would be a shame if somebody attacked you from the behind. There we go. Okay. Wonderful. This is getting really out of hand. What is this? Okay, we already read this one before. Wanna reread it? You can, feel free. I'm gonna stop you. Reverend Henry Kane. Okay, if I want to take out someone, it should be that guy. Oh, hold on. Gotta use him as an opportunity to heal up. Whoa! Okay. I don't know what that Reverend guy did, but he fucked me up. Oh, I can definitely beat that guy. Where am I?
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Die,
I'll wait. Want to do this? Okay, there we go. He's still alive, of course he is. That thing is still there. Watch beast. boy. Come at me. Ooh. Man, okay. That hurt more than I would have liked that too. Oh. Okay, not fun. Oh, it says run. Quarantine, contagious disease. No one shall enter or leave quarantine area without written permission of local health authority. No person except an authorized employee of the health district shall alter. Destroy or remove this card. Anyone violating this regulation will be fine. Will be fine. Sorry. Oh, is this a door to your abode? Nope. What is this then? Bullets, thank you. Always handy to have those. A new hideout, wonderful. Good to have those, I suppose. The bed here, okay. More money. Very interesting so far. I did not expect that beast to hurt as much as it did, but it might be because I am severely under-leveled for this area. You know, only by five levels for the most part. Well, fair enough. Hello? Fine. Alright, don't let them get the best of me. Whew, not bad. Oh, I think I'm dead. Still alive. Oh man, that was close. I can also blink. Man, I did not expect them to throw in more enemies into the arena. That was cool. Okay. I need to keep that in mind. They can't do things like that now. They are not fucking around anymore. Stairs here. Oops. Should have realized. No notes, nothing. Okay.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Oh, I'm not.
All right.
Yeah, okay. I
shan't
can do the
insist.
series.
Goodbye for now, sir.
Well, it seems like I went through this entire area for no reason. Which is a bit sad. Well, a big waste of time. Guess I should have guessed the part. Oh well, next time I suppose. Food.
I have.
I, the gods.
Hello, fucker. We meet again. Well done, moron. You calling yourself? Ow. That worked, okay. Ooh, okay. Wow, not very pleasant. Man, how would they handle one? Yay, found the common trigger pod. Let's go.
It's locked.
Won't open from this side. Oh, interesting. That means that it's openable from the other side. Anyways, I'll be back soon. Oh, Pembroke, my sweet, sweet home. Please tell me she's here. Like, dude. Wait, don't tell me. She was down there, wasn't she? Citizens behaving suspiciously, the heart will emit a distinctive glow by looking at the citizen.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
What? Well, I spent a bit too much time, like, doing what I shouldn't have. Man, I'm stupid. It's fine. I'm going to get to it in the next episode. I am sorry. This was not supposed to be a waste of time, but it became a waste of time. I'm sorry. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I have to end it here because it's gonna be way too long. I hope you enjoyed the video, even though I just kind of wasted everyone's time. Comment, like, you know, the usual. and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.